Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Mystery 10 Minutes Tonight. We're diving into the most bone-chilling disappearances in history. Cases where people didn't just go missing, they straight up vanished into thin air. No traces, no clues. Just poof, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll be triple-checking your locks. So, are you brave enough to keep watching? Pause for effect. Let's get into it. The ghost ship, Mary Celeste. All right, first up, the OG mystery, the Mary Celeste. 1872. A fully intact ship found floating in the Atlantic, completely abandoned. Food still on the table, cargo untouched, and the logbook updated just days before. But the crew? Nowhere to be found. Theories? Pirates? Sea monsters? Aliens? Da. Even Dracula's author, Bram Stoker, was obsessed with this case. But to this day, no one knows what happened. Could you imagine being the sailor who found that ship? Nope, not me. 2. Flight MH370. Fast forward to 2014. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. 239 people. 1 minute. It's cruising. The next, radio silence. Satellites tracked its final ping hours off course, but the plane? Gone. Now here's where it gets really weird. Over the years, tiny pieces of debris washed up, but the plane itself? Still missing. Okay, conspiracy time. Was it hijacked? Did the pilot go rogue? Or, stay with me, did it slip into another dimension? We may never know, but this one's gonna haunt aviation forever. 3. The Sodder Children. Christmas Eve, 1945. The Sodder family's house burns down in the middle of the night. The parents escape, but 5 of their kids? Gone? Now, here's the creepy part. The fire wasn't even that intense. No bodies, no bones. And get this, the family's ladder? Mysteriously missing. Their father was convinced the mafia kidnapped them. Years later, a creepy postcard arrives with a photo of a man who looked exactly like one of the dead sons with the words, "I love you, Luigi." Either worst parenting ever or one of the biggest cover-ups in history. What do you think? 4. Frederick Valentic. This is pilot Frederick Valentic. I'm seeing something strange. It's hovering above me. Oh my God. 1978. An Australian pilot radios air traffic control. He's being followed by a UFO. Moments later, radio silence. His plane? Never seen again. Witnesses saw a green light in the sky. The government? They said he crashed. But where's the wreckage? My theory? Aliens needed a new Uber driver. Case closed. 5. The Bennington Triangle. Ever heard of the Bennington Triangle? Think Bermuda Triangle, but for hikers. Between 1945 to 1950, at least 8 people vanished here. A college student on a hike? Gone. A 75-year-old man? Poof! Even an entire bus passenger disappeared. Some say it's cursed Native American land. Others blame skinwalkers. But one thing's for sure. If your GPS ever says Bennington, turn around. 6. The Vanishing Village. Imagine this. You walk into a village, expecting to see people, fires burning, food cooking, but instead, silence. In 1930, an entire Inuit village near Anjikuni Lake, Canada, disappeared. No signs of struggle. No tracks. Just gone. Even their sled dogs were found frozen to death, still tied up. Some say alien abduction. Others? A supernatural curse. Either way, that village? Never seen again. 7. The Disappearance of D.B. Cooper. 1971. A man calling himself D.B. Cooper hijacks a plane, demands $200,000, then parachutes into the night, never to be seen again. Did he survive? Some say he blended into society. Others? His body's still out there, buried in the woods. But if you ever find a briefcase of old money, might be time to call the FBI. 8. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse Keepers. 1900. 3 lighthouse keepers on the Flannan Isles off Scotland vanished. The last log entry? The storm has passed. Sea is calm. God is over all. No storms were reported that night. No bodies were found. Just an eerie lighthouse still standing. Haunted? Maybe. 9. The Green Children of Woolpit. Okay, this one's wild. 12th century. England. 2 green-skinned children appear in a village, speaking an unknown language. They claimed they were from a land with no sun. Time travelers? Aliens? Lost elves? No one knows. But something weird went down. 10. The Disappearance of Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart, aviation legend. 1937. She sets off to circle the world. And then, radio silence. Crashes at sea? Captured by spies? Or Did she live on a secret island? To this day, her plane has never been found. 11. The disappearance of Percy Fawcett. 1925. British explorer Percy Fawcett sets off into the Amazon, hunting for a mythical lost city he called Z. He takes his son and one other man. A few weeks later, radio silence. Some say he was killed by hostile tribes. Others think he found the city and stayed. And then there's the weirdest theory. He walked into another dimension. Either way, dude was never seen again. And honestly, the jungle still swallows people whole. 12. The disappearance of Jim Sullivan. 1975. Jim Sullivan, a folk singer, writes an album called UFO about a man who disappears in the desert, possibly abducted by aliens. Fast forward a few years, and guess what? Jim drives into the desert and vanishes. His car? Found abandoned. His guitar? Left behind. But Jim? Gone. No body. No tracks. Just like he predicted in his own music. Coincidence? Or did he really get picked up by something out of this world? 13. The missing crew of the MV Druida. 1955. The MV Druida, a trading ship, was supposed to reach its destination in 2 days. But weeks later, it was found drifting aimlessly in the Pacific. The crew? All 25 people gone. The ship wasn't even sunk, just abandoned. The radio was tuned to a distress signal, but no one answered. Pirates? A mutiny? Or did something pull them into the deep? Whatever happened, the ocean isn't talking. 14. The vanishing of Bison Dele. 1999. Bison Dele, an NBA champion, walks away from basketball, buys a boat, and sails into the sunset with his girlfriend and brother. Weeks later, the boat turns up, but no one's on board. His brother, the only survivor, gives shady stories, then vanishes too. Some think it was a fight gone wrong. Others, a staged disappearance. But the bodies? Never found. Fame, fortune, and mystery. The ocean always keeps its secrets. 15. The disappearance of Brandon Swanson. 2008, Minnesota. Brandon Swanson is driving home from a party. His car gets stuck in a ditch. He calls his parents, calmly telling them where he is. They drive out to find him, but he's not there. On the phone, they hear him walking, talking. Then suddenly, a loud noise. Silence. His phone stays on, but he never speaks again. Police never found his body. No evidence. Just an open field and a call that never ended. So, which one of these gave you the chills? Drop a comment. And hey, next time you're alone in the dark, maybe you're not as alone as you think. Smash that like button, subscribe, and stay paranoid, folks. Peace out.